Hey there, how's it going guys? Like Butter here, and I have some DayZ gameplay for you guys today. I know this is a little unorthodox for DayZ footage because most people like to do live commentaries on DayZ because most of the excitement comes from being there in person and being there with the person that's playing the game. So this is a little unorthodox video. I just wanted to talk about a few things. I did change my settings for DayZ. It should look a lot better than some of my other videos. I was having a few comments saying that my quality wasn't as good as some of the other YouTubers who were posting content. They're saying, Drew, you just got a new computer. It was really expensive. Test that baby out, see what it can do. And I messed around with the settings a little bit, looked up a few videos, just did some research basically to get the best possible settings for DayZ, and I came out with this. I'm sure you guys can see a huge difference from my past DayZ videos, and it looks pretty good. I don't get as many frames as I used to. I think it goes up around like 38, 39, and sometimes drops down into the low 20s. But there's really nothing I can do about that. I feel like getting a little bit lower frames, sacrificing a few frames is better to have quality such as this. So I do want to talk about a few things, mainly just about DayZ, about the DayZ standalone. Some footage was released about the DayZ standalone, showing some gameplay, and I am very excited for it because of the fact that it doesn't look like it was changed so much. It looks just like DayZ with a little bit better graphics. It seems like they're sticking to their roots, which is why I'm happy to see that it is going to stay the same. And I'm very, very excited for it. I'm going to have a lot of videos and a lot of new series coming out over here on my channel. I'm going to take DayZ very, very serious. It's one of my favorite games that I've ever played because it's so different from other games that I've played. And not to get sidetracked or anything, but I'm just in the city next to the airfield over by Quaity. It's on that side of the island. I don't know Taviana too well. This is the Taviana map, but it is DayZ Origins, so it's a different mod. So anyways, I end up just staking out a couple people that I see at the military base. I just got a really nice shot with the Enfield. I'm going to get another shot here, but later on in the video you're going to see I'm going to have a gunfight with a guy over on the school. He has a CZ550 and I have an Enfield, so I'll let you guys see what happens. But this is just basically me just staking it out and taking out people. Like, I was playing solo at this point, so there was really no calling out. That's another thing about DayZ, is playing with other people is a huge advantage because you can start making moves. You can use your strategy to your advantage, and you can really make moves on people. You're gonna see here I lost vision for the people that I saw walking around in the military base for a long time, and if there was someone else that was with me, like if I had a group, we could have moved up and made some moves on that. So I don't normally like to just shoot random people, but I was playing solo, and for those of you who play DayZ, you know that teaming up with people that you don't know can result, and usually will result, in people shooting you once you get better equipment. So sometimes it's not as smart to team up with people that you don't know. With that being said, the reason I love DayZ so much, and this was a huge problem with DayZ, is that you can communicate with people, and I'm pretty good at figuring out if I'm talking to somebody who I can trust or not. Sometimes obviously it doesn't work out, but for the most part I can usually tell if somebody's gonna fuck me over or not. And I've met some pretty good friends on DayZ just by running into them on, just running into them at the airfield, or running into them just running around in the woods. And it's pretty cool that you can meet people in that way, where at first you don't even know if you can trust them, and they end up being really cool friends, which is awesome. So anyways, I wanted to let you guys know that there's going to be some new series. I'm going to be trying out some new stuff over here on my main channel when it comes to DayZ. I'm talking back to my Life of a Sniper series. Like, if you guys haven't seen that, it's probably one of my most successful series on DayZ because I took the time to put pretty decent editing into it. I broke it down, I explained the situation, I showed live commentary, I showed regular commentary, I dubbed parts in to let you guys know what's going on during the video. And I think it came out the best. It was just very polished. It had a nice intro, and I want to get back to those roots. I want to get back to being able to post content that is more like a show instead of just someone posting gameplay all the time, and I've been trying to kind of sway away from, just posting a bunch of videos a day, because some people like that, some people don't. I'm going to start moving towards I'll post once every single day, but I want to take some time and really, really put some time into these videos that I'm going to be making for DayZ, so that when you expect it once every week or once every, a couple of days, depending on how hard it is to do the editing, because editing is very time consuming sometimes. As you can see, I took the second guy there. 169 meters isn't too bad with an Enfield, but I'm running out of ammo here, so I'm gonna go down and get some ammo and make my way back up there. I see someone moving on the school right there, but you can see he's desyncing really bad. He's lagging all over the place, so sometimes it's better just not to take a shot. That's where I ran down and I grabbed 2 of the mags right through the window. Sometimes it's better not to blow your position, and especially with an Enfield, it's like the loudest, I'm pretty sure it's like the loudest gun in the game. You can hear it from miles away, so I didn't want to really blow my cover that much. But I was strictly on at this time when I was recording this video to see how the new quality is and stuff, and I didn't really expect this much action, even though it doesn't really look like too much action, but it was pretty intense, and I'm gonna have a lot of intense videos going on. But yeah, like I said, I want to make sure that the videos are really good. I want, make sure I have a 3D intro. I want to be able to break it down more and make it more into like a show-ish kind of video instead of it just being raw gameplay. Of course, I'll have raw gameplay, funny moments, all that stuff thrown in, but I'm talking about a major series where it goes day to day, and it's just going to be awesome. It's going to be a really cool experience for me to get back to, the not really like tutorial scene, but I used to make a lot of tutorials, and the way I set them up was basically just easy for your eyes, and that's what I want these DayZ episodes to be like. Seeing that the standalone's coming out, I can't get over how excited I am to go ahead and just get going on this game. I'm happy I played it while it was a mod. I think that at one point people are going to be playing it, and there's not going to be too many people that can say that they played it when it was a mod, compared to how many people I feel like are going to actually get the entire game. And I know it's a little difficult on some of you guys because you do have to have like a decent computer to run Arma. It's very, very, I don't know, it's hard on your computer for sure. I know a couple people who can play DayZ but can barely run it, and it really ruins the experience if you can't get enough frames to enjoy the game. If you're getting 10 frames, I know back on my old computer, I used to get like 8 frames a second or 9 frames a second when I was recording, because I didn't really know much about lowering the quality and stuff. I just left the quality all in full, and it was very, very difficult. Have you guys ever tried playing in 8 frames, or even 20 frames can be rough at a time? And it's not like you're playing on console where you have a controller in your hand. When you're using a mouse and keyboard, playing on very low frames is really, really difficult, and it can ruin the experience for you, because it will put you at a huge disadvantage when you're at a gunfight, and you won't get the same experience that you would get with a good computer. So I know it's difficult on some of you guys, but I hope that I can put out content that's good enough for, for those of you who can't really play the game. I know that's a huge issue as well. As you can see, I got sniped right there, right over the wall. It looked like I got back down, but I had a couple good shots at him. I thought I hit him, but I didn't. But what I was going to say, let me just finish this one thought, is that it's hard to enjoy DayZ if you don't fully understand it, and that can be difficult because, like I said, a lot of people don't have a good enough PC to run it. But I'm going to try to make these videos so enjoyable that you guys will enjoy it even if you don't fully understand DayZ. Maybe you'll get to that point where you can learn the ways of DayZ through my videos, which would be awesome. And then maybe, one day when you get the money to get a computer, you feel like that's what you want to be able to run a game like this, that would be awesome too. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. Let me know in the comment section below on what you think about the quality settings. I also need some people to do some editing for me, so if you know anybody who does 3D intros and does a great job, or can do some graphic design work for me, can you please send me a private message on YouTube? I would really appreciate that, and I will give them what they deserve. I will give them a link. I will do whatever I need to make sure that I get top of the notch work. And it's a good opportunity for you guys who are small, maybe have a small channel and you do graphics designs and you take your time. maybe it'll be a good opportunity for you. So thanks again, guys, and I will talk to you guys next time.